Hey, do you want to know the fastest way to make $10,000 per month? Well, in this video, I'm going to be showing you the 3 secrets that I've learned in the last few months that are going to allow you to easily and quickly reach this milestone as soon as possible. Now, I'm not sharing these 3 secrets anywhere else, so it's really important that you pay attention to this video because the only people that are seeing this are people that attended the live call and people that are watching this encore presentation right now. So we're going to cover how to easily make 6 figures per year while living your dream lifestyle. Now, people always doubt me here, but later I'm going to show proof so you know that this stuff is actually working today. It's not an outdated method, okay? You're going to learn how to make 6 figures without working more than 60 minutes per day. And the key here is if you can make a lot of money, but if you don't have that time, you can't enjoy that money. So you need both money and time to live your dream lifestyle. And that's the point, okay? Now, my goal here is to have at least 18 people quit their jobs in the next 30 days and be able to make $10,000 per month within the next 90 days and be able to live their dream lifestyle. Now, if you follow my YouTube channel, you follow my blog, you know that I like to travel. My dream lifestyle is going all over the world to all of these luxurious countries, and 300 plus days a year I do that and really enjoy my life. But some people's dream lifestyle is just sitting at home watching Netflix with their spouse, eating popcorn and pizza, right? So whatever your dream lifestyle is, you're gonna have the money and the time freedom to be able to do it. Right? Now, if you stay until the end of this presentation, you're going to learn the 3 secrets to becoming a 6-figure earner, and you'll have a transparent insider's look at how a super affiliate like myself is able to easily make over $20,000 every month. And the most important part is how you could realistically replicate my entire business within the next 30 days. Now, what makes this different? Well, first of all, I really think that it's important now for you to turn off your Facebook, turn off your phone, turn off any kind of distraction that you may have, because like I said, these are the actual 3 secrets that I use to easily make over $20,000 to $30,000 per month. And I think that if you have those distractions, it's going to stop you from being able to see this, and I'm not showing this anywhere else, so you need to be paying attention, okay? Now, first of all, I'm not your typical guru. I don't just care about the money that's in your pocket, and although I may have an extraordinary life now and travel around the world, really not that long ago, just about a year ago, my life was in absolute turmoil, okay? And for many different reasons, but definitely my financials were an absolute mess. So right now I'm going to share with you my story because I think it's important for anybody, because all of us have gone through something, right? All of us have gone through something in their life and they want to have that comeback. So very briefly, I'm going to share with you my story. Hopefully you can relate to it, and then we're going to move forward into the training. So a couple years ago, my story is I actually ended up taking a teaching gig in Colombia. Not a lot of people know that I used to be a high school teacher, actually. It sounds really cool, but I wasn't making that much money from this job. More than anything, I was just having fun and enjoying my time in Colombia, breaking even at the time with what I was making. But I was really too young to realize the importance of having cash in my bank account. Now, despite breaking even, paying my bills, I actually have my university debt that I had paid into to get that teaching job, and it was piling up. Now, instead of figuring out how can I work a 9-to-5, do the comfortable thing, and figure out a way to pay off my debt, I decided, screw it, I'm going to go on a trip to Southeast Asia anyways, and my university debt continued to grow. But I was in love at the time, and I was younger than I am now. And actually, a couple months later, after I returned from these travels, I ended up proposing to my girlfriend at the time, and she said yes, and it was the happiest I've ever been in my life, okay? Nothing to do with money. I was really broke at the time. I was just in love and really extremely happy. Now, unfortunately, as what happens in life, you have the pendulum swing one way and the pendulum swing back. 2 weeks later, this girl actually ended up cheating on me, and it gets actually pretty dark here, unfortunately, but in the 6 months that followed, she did some really terrible things to hurt me, and it became the worst time in my life. So I went from the best, top of the mountain, to the worst, okay? If you actually take a look at that picture, that is me trying to smile, believe it or not. That is the best I can do for a smile. It was honestly, I've never been through anything as significant or hard as that was, okay? Now, I was absolutely in debt. I was emotionally bankrupt. I knew I needed a change, and I knew that probably what most people would do, go to a job, make money, sort of like do the comfortable thing, get over it after years upon years of my time, but I wanted the shortcut, right? So I decided I was going to go traveling anyways, even with my debt, and hope to figure it out on the fly. Now, luckily for me, in the comeback here, I actually within a couple months, I managed to figure out a way to make $50,000 in less than 30 days. Okay, this was my comeback story. So after cracking the digital code, I continued my journey around the world, and I became the Brendan Mace that you're listening to in this presentation right now. Okay, nobody had really known about me or heard about me that much before, because really my brand and my whole business became about the lifestyle, because I do have a business that's about making money without having to invest time that allows me to travel. Now, here's a few of the places that I've been to. I don't know all the places. This is the places in the last year that I've been to, and you can see Thailand, Cambodia, Germany, Portugal, Nicaragua, Cuba, New York. There's a bunch more that I'm not even remembering. But during this time period, I also had a YouTube channel that was growing. It's now over 41,000 subscribers from people following my story and sharing where I was in the world and what I was doing. And I became known as like the king of lifestyle businesses, right? Because I was traveling all the time, I was making money, I was becoming a bigger name in the industry. And what I learned, like I've been through the trenches. I quit my 9-to-5 teaching job. I travel over 300 days a year, and I figured out a way to make $50,000 in less than 30 days. And now an average month for me is $20,000 to $30,000. But more important than all of that, I have an actual massive portfolio of people that have learned from me and are now making six figures themselves. Now, the good news here is that anybody can do what I do. I'm not a rocket scientist. I'm not really that smart. I don't have very many tech skills or any of ability that you don't have. Pretty much anybody that's listening to this can do exactly what I'm doing, right? Now, Isaiah is an example of somebody that learned from me. We got on a phone call together, and he made $297 in just 48 hours of having our phone call, right? So it proves that not only can you get results, but you can get results really, really quickly. Now, Ace and Rich, two of my favorite students, they were making almost nothing, really struggling online. They came to me, and now they're making over $20,000 in revenue per month. And Dalton Scott is now making a comfortable $10,000 per month, and he's actually turned into one of my good buddies. So the Dalton Scott case study is interesting because he was making $0 with affiliate marketing, and within just 30 days, he ended up getting to the point where he now makes over $10,000 per month. And the really cool thing, I think, is that Dalton is very lazy. He's actually exactly like me. We spend 15 minutes or less most days on our businesses, and he's still able to make this money because he copied my business, because I shared everything with him. Now, Dalton actually became a really good friend of mine, and after he started making $10,000 per month, I actually talked him into coming to Thailand to come visit me, and we went traveling together in Southeast Asia. Now, this is a picture from yesterday, actually. As I'm filming this video, Dalton is in Las Vegas, Nevada with me, and we're just enjoying ourselves. We're actually with King Human. I don't know if a lot of people that are watching this video knows who King Human is, but we're all traveling together, having a good time for the next couple weeks, and then we're going to decide where else in the world we want to go to. Okay. Now, I've done a lot of things right, and I've done a lot of things wrong. And after doing this for 14 months, I have learned a few things, and I want to share that with you now, okay? So what I've learned is that most gurus are absolutely full of shit, right? And I've also learned that the right blueprint does exist, but it's really hard to find. The reason why it's hard to find is because 99.9% of the trainings that you buy are going to leave you worse than when you started, which means that you pay money to get the training, and in return, you don't get anything useful, and you end up just losing your money. Now, it doesn't actually have to take years to get extraordinary results, and I know that firsthand because I've been trying to make money online for like 8 years, and it was only until the last year that I figured out exactly what's working. I've also learned that you don't want to try and recreate anything or reinvent the wheel. You just want to figure out what's working and copy it. Okay. Now, I discovered all this stuff the hard way. You got to cheat the easy way and learn from this presentation. So really the hard way is losing thousands of dollars on useless trainings and wasting your life on outdated methods that are just not working anymore, and finally giving up on the dream life and just going back to your 9-to-5 job or the rat race or whatever it is your current life situation is, things staying the same, right? Now, do you want the easy way to $10,000 per month, right? Well, within the last 30 days, I've made $26,368.41, and I didn't buy a single useless training. And guys, I really honestly only work about 15 to 20 minutes per day. That's the truth, okay? Now, results here are not typical. I would say that I'm going to walk you through specific scenarios and systems that I'm using to make money online, and although my results are not really typical, The thing is here, I'm actually going to show you what is working for me, and I'm going to do it for free here. And this is not a get-rich-quick type of opportunity, work from home, biz op, or whatever for amateurs. This actually does work, but you do need to do some stuff, okay? Now, the truth is most people go from training to training, but they never actually implement anything. And I would say that I don't really blame most people because I know that the majority of trainings out there are crap. So it's like, if the majority of trainings out there are crap, why would anyone waste time when the majority of the time it's going to leave them nowhere? But we actually do know that what you're going to learn in this video does work, and we even have a $24,000 in 6 months guarantee, but we're going to talk about that later. We're breaking right now the 3 secrets behind the fastest way to making $10,000 per month, okay? Are you guys ready for the secrets, okay? Well, no guru will ever tell you about these 3 secrets because they know that once you figure this stuff out, they can't have you as a customer anymore. You don't need to buy their crappy products, so they don't want you to know this. Now, I'm definitely not a guru because I am an ex-teacher who racked up a bunch of debt and really just wants to make money and travel around the world. Now, will you give me the next 60 minutes of your time to explain to you the 3 secrets that I've learned that will easily let you make $10,000 per month? Okay, is that cool? Okay, let's talk about the 3 secrets. So first of all, we have leads. Screw traffic, leads are where the money is at, okay? We're gonna talk about how it's a bad idea to rely on traffic. Then we have offers. So if you don't have the right offer, you don't have a way to make money. The offer is one of the most crucial parts of your entire system, okay? Then the last thing is automation, and this is where a lot of people screw up. They work for their business instead of letting their business work for them. Now, leads. Screw traffic, leads are where the money is at. What does a lead mean? So a lead is a person's email address that they willingly give you in exchange for something in return. This could be like a free ebook, cheat sheet, video. A lot of people that are watching this video already know this. It's basically an ethical bribe to get an email address. When you have that email, you can send them stuff, right? Well, why traffic is a lie and why leads are really where the money is, okay? Well, traffic is like going to Facebook, YouTube, Bing, or solo ads and paying for traffic or spending a lot of your time and hoping that people might take you up on your offer. But the problem is traffic is controlled by other people, which means that your income is controlled by other people. Now, it may not necessarily be true that all people are evil, but some people are, and they can raise their prices on traffic at any time. They can ban you from their networks. You can lose out on your traffic source at any time, right? Now, don't get me wrong, you do need traffic, especially in the beginning, but you never want to be in a position where you're relying on traffic, and here's why. So if you can remember a few years back, and I definitely do because I've been around in this space long enough, people are making $10,000 to $30,000 a month doing SEO, okay? Now, doing $10,000 to $30,000 a month doing SEO back in 2009, it worked, but then Google just decided to change their algorithm. They just changed the rules. And hundreds of people that were making $10,000 to $30,000 per month all of a sudden lost all of their money and they were now making nothing. Now, the problem here is that they relied on traffic, and that's what happens when you rely on traffic. Now, this happens when Facebook decides to change things, or maybe YouTube does, or Google, or solo ads, or whatever you do. At any time, things can change, and when they do, you're the one that gets screwed, okay? So do you agree now that traffic or relying on traffic is a bad idea? Well, the alternative is leads. Now, here's how you exploit traffic sources to extract leads and never have to pay for traffic again, right? So first of all, you are gonna have to buy traffic, and not necessarily buy traffic. I'm gonna show a different way in a second. But it's not that traffic is bad, it's that relying on traffic is bad. Getting traffic one time and then stealing the leads so that you don't need to get traffic constantly and worry about getting traffic constantly or rely on traffic for your business. Once you keep those leads, you have traffic on tap, you control your entire business. Now, because I have an email list of about 20,000 subscribers, I can never not make money because I always have 20,000 people that I can send to whatever offer, whatever I want, right? Now, my personal favorite is actually to get people to give us traffic for free. Now, here's an image here, and you're going to see here there's 13,697 visitors. You're going to see it started on July 1st, and on July 7th, okay, 13,000 visitors. So this is only a week, right? So you can see that 13,697 visitors that came to my page in the last 7 days, and 99% of that traffic came from other people, and it was free. Okay, so we actually have a lot of free traffic strategies that can give you thousands of visitors that don't cost you anything, and that can be really lucrative as well. But always capture leads, because by doing this, you will never have to pay for a traffic source again, because you already have these people's email addresses. If absolutely everything in business changed, but I still have my leads, I could still make $20,000 per month easily because of the leads that I have. Okay. Now, which anytime with these leads, you can contact them for free. So the point here is work smarter, not harder, right? Now, let's say you capture 10,000 email addresses. I can almost guarantee that's easier than you think it is when you're watching this video. Some people are going to think that 10,000 leads are hard to get, right? But lots of my students can get those 10,000 leads in 30 days or less, and it's actually a lot easier when you're working smarter. Now, if you shared a solution to their burning problem or desire, could you make money from these 10,000 email addresses? Yes or no? What do you think? Well, how about only 2,000 emails? Is that enough emails to be able to make money? Could you still make money with 2,000 emails? Yes or no? What do you think? Well, in the last 30 days, I've made $26,368.41. And this is where some pansy Patrick will call bullshit at me, but I'm going to show you inside of my account so you know that this is actually true. So let's take a look at some of my accounts here. So here's my Warrior Plus account for the month of May, where I made $3,800. You can see that in the top right combined earnings there. And this is a JVZoo account. If you look at the top right, you can see that I made over $10,000, $10,762. This is the month of May again, where on my hosting account or HostGator affiliate account, I made $1,250. And then you can see back in Warrior Plus, my vendor stats, I made a combined revenue of over $30,000, $32,603 for the month of May. So all of those income numbers were for the month of May. Now, some people here are going to say, well, Brendan, maybe you just had a good month. Maybe that's a great month. Maybe you don't really make that much money every month. Maybe that was just one very good month, right? Well, take a look. This is the last 7 to 8 months, my vendor stats for Warrior Plus, and I've made a combined gross revenue of over $181,000. So this is not a fluke. It's not a one-off, one-time deal. This is consistently every single month I make $20,000 to $30,000. Now, you know how many emails I have? Right now I have 19,353 emails in my Aweber account. You can see that with this screenshot right here, right? Now that means I make approximately $1 per lead per month. You've probably heard that before, that you can make $1 per lead per month, right? Every single month. Now if I had 2,000 emails, how much money approximately would I make? What do you think? So I have 20,000, or I have 19,000 about, but if I had 2,000, how much money would I make? Exactly. With this funnel, you can make easily $1 per lead per month. So 2,000 leads means that I'd make $2,000 per month, right? So it's just about the amount of leads that you have. Now, I'm not doing anything special here, guys. Anybody can do this. You can do this too. And in this webinar, I'm going to show you exactly how to easily get leads and keep them. And without these leads, you don't have a business. So it's something you really need to know. Now, the second secret here is the offer. You can figure absolutely everything out, but if you mess up the offer, you will make no money at all. You will actually lose money. Now, here's why choosing the wrong offer will ruin all of your chances of making any money online. So last year, I had a coaching client, and she told me a really terrible story, okay? So this is going to be about how Vicky lost $10,000 overnight. Now, this coaching student, we're going to call her Vicky for further reference, came to me absolutely devastated. And she'd been through a list building course and figured she needed a squeeze page and an offer and traffic. She'd heard that from one of these many guru training courses. So she set up her squeeze page, chose an offer, and paid $10,000 in traffic. Now on our next call, Vicky started complaining to me about how she spent $10,000 in traffic, but only ended up making $800 in commissions with her offer. Now, can you guess at this point, what did Vicky do wrong? Now I'll give you a second here to think about it. What did Vicky do wrong? She spent $10,000, she made $800 back. Well, I really want you to think about it. What exactly do you think that Vicky did do wrong? Well, exactly, she chose the wrong offer. Now, what Vicky should have done was test a few offers with $30 to $100 budget each, and then decide which offer was actually converting the best. There was no reason to spend $10,000 when she could have spent 30, 40, 50, or 60 to get the same information. Now, I'm going to be very upfront with you and tell you that choosing offers absolutely sucks. Okay, it's very hard, and you never know if it will convert or not, or if you're just wasting your time and money. Now, sometimes it just feels like you're burning your money. This is a picture of the Joker to illustrate that point, right? Now, the moral of the story is this. Make sure you have the right offer before you invest in your funnel. Otherwise, you may as well pile up your money, get some kindling, pour in some gasoline, and set it on fire. Now, we gave Vicky the right offer, and in no time, she started recouping her losses, and then shortly after started making dream life income. Now, don't waste money on something that isn't working, okay? Because now Vicky is easily clearing $15,000 per month because she has the right offer. Okay. Now, the right or wrong offer can make or break your entire business, and I've recently been running an offer that has been generating a positive return for myself and my business partner. And would you like to know what my best converting offer is, right? Now, if you had the right offer, do you think that would actually help you reach $10,000 per month? What do you think? Well, I'm going to show that to you later in the training, so pay attention to everything else to say, because I will be sharing with you that exact offer that I'm using. Okay. Now, the last secret, the third secret to making $10,000 per month is automation. You don't want to work for your money. You want to let your money work for you. This is the part that most people who are trying to make money online screw up on, okay? Which turns them into slaves for their business and ruins their life in no time. Now, when I was in Colombia, the teaching day is actually 10 hours. They do a school day of 10 hours there. So I was working 50 hours work at school, and then I come home and I do my business on the side, meaning that I really worked a lot of my life. I basically woke up, worked, and then went to sleep. That was my life, okay? Now, lots of times people have unfortunate situations where they're working too much and they struggle in their relationships. They don't get to spend time with their kids, and it actually really is taxing on them mentally and physically, right? Now, that's what makes the way I make money different, because I first learned about this when I was reading the Tim Ferriss book, The 4-Hour Workweek, and back then, Tim got a lot of flack for saying that it's really hard to be able to make good money, or he said actually it's easy. My apologies, the actual opposite there. Tim said it's easy to make a full-time income on just 4 hours a week, and a bunch of people just completely panned him for that. And the truth is, right now, some weeks I work about 2 hours, sometimes 4, but my income always keeps growing no matter how much time I put into my business. Now, a quick disclaimer here, because like I said, I always want to be 100% honest and truthful with you guys here. I don't always work 2 hours a week. There are weeks where I will work 10 or 20 hours, but the truth is that I never have to work to make money online. When I choose to work more than 2 to 4 hours, it's because I actually want to work in my business. I'm never forced to work for my business. It's just out of choice whether I want to or not, okay? Now, how am I able to do that? Well, I've automated my entire business so that my money works for me and not the other way around. I've set up systems in place that allow me to make money without even touching them, okay? I'm not working for my business is working for me. Now, example of this is my 250 plus email follow-up sequence I have set up in my email marketing software. Now, my follow-up emails are awesome. I'll be giving these to you later, so don't worry about that. For a few people on the presentation right now, you are going to get these follow-up emails. The thing is, a lot of people don't know what follow-up emails are, so I'm going to briefly explain it. What a follow-up email is after somebody subscribes and gives you their email address, you're going to automatically have this software send out emails on your behalf, so that they get an email on day 1, an email on day 2, an email on day 3, for as many emails that you have in your follow-ups. Now, I have over 250 emails in my follow-ups. Now, these emails help me build a relationship with my subscribers. They let them introduce myself so that they become more connected, and they allow me to make more money by promoting affiliate offers and my own products within the emails. Now, when I say to someone that I have 250 emails set up in my follow-up, they think like, holy crap, dude, that must have taken you a ton of work. But remember, I actually don't like working that much, right? So I usually write or schedule just like 1 email a day, and that 1 email will take me 5 to 15 minutes maximum, right? Now, all you really have to do is write 1 email a day for a while, and then pick the ones that make money and add them to your follow-up series. It doesn't take you any extra time. All you have to do is 5 to 10 emails per day. Now, the cool thing here is you actually don't need 250 emails to get started. You only need to be 1 day ahead of your subscribers. So if people are subscribing to your list and they're on day 1, then you just have to have the day 2 email written. When they get to day 2, you need to have the day 3 email written. And then over time, you will end up adding this follow-up series where it's completely automated and set up, and you never have to do it again. And it's all created with just 5 to 15 minutes per day of your time. Okay, So this is actually also what I teach to my high-end coaching students, and it's working like a charm for them, and it's exactly what I did, right? Now, if you want to skip the daily work of writing emails and you want the automated solution that you can just activate and see results for immediately without any further work on your part, don't worry, I will be revealing that later in this presentation. But let's run some real numbers here. So let's say you want to get to $1,000 per month. Well, if you're doing that, you could get traffic, 2,000 clicks for $600. You could capture those leads, get 1,000 subscribers with a 50% opt-in rate, and I am going to actually show you how to create a capture page that converts at 50% plus. And from those 1,000 subscribers, you remember that we're going to make $1 per lead per month, and when we show them the perfect offer, we can, and we have the automated systems in place, we can make $1,000 per month from these 1,000 subscribers. That makes sense, right? So this is an easy $1,000 per month. We spent $600. We made $1,000 per month in passive income. We're gonna make $12,000 per year. So my question for you is, how many times would you trade $600 for $12,000 per year? Well, now it's time to scale. So what if we sent weekly traffic? Okay, so we sent traffic regularly, and every week you kept buying traffic and adding more leads. So in week 2, you spend $600, you get another 1,000 leads, you make $2,000 in passive monthly income. On week 3, you spend another $600, you get another 1,000 leads, and you make $3,000 per month in passive income. Or you could supercharge your system and you could reinvest the profits that you're making so you can get to $10,000 per month as quickly as possible. So now instead on week 2, we're going to spend $1,200 because we're going to be spending the money that we made from the first week. And now we're going to get another 2,000 leads instead of just 1,000 leads. And now we're up to 3,000 passive income. Now on week 3, instead of spending $600, we're going to spend $1,800 because we're spending our profits, what we've already made in week 1 and week 2. And we're going to get another 3,000 leads, getting to $6,000 in passive income. Now in week 4, we could spend $2,100 from our profits that we made in the first 3 weeks, and we get another 4,000 leads, reaching your $10,000 per month passive income. Okay, now you can actually afford to spend more for these weeks here because all you're doing is spending the money that you've already made in the previous weeks. So you're not actually spending money, you're spending profits. So by reinvesting your profits, you can get to $10,000 per month very quickly. And within only 30 days, you could be making $10,000 per month. Now, is this something that you think you can do? If you were to get your hands on the perfect offer, leads, and automation, could you do this? Well, who wants to actually do this now? Okay, who wants to get this done for them within the next 30 days? Well, you really have 2 options here. So you could do this on your own, and you could spend your year trying and testing and learning and making about the same amount of money that you made last year. Okay, so if you do this on your own, it's going to be challenging, it's going to be tough, right? The second option is you could get this right in the next 30 days by using a ready-made system that's proven to make you money and skip the massive cash loss and skip the wasted time and just get the results right now within the next 30 days. Now, true or false? You need to be an expert to make money online. This is kind of a trick question. Some people are going to answer it different ways, but the truth is, anybody can do this. There are super easy, super fast shortcuts that we're going to be sharing with you, and the rewards are rich, fast, and repeatable. Now, you do need to have a product funnel, and you need to know what that is. So, product funnel is this right here. You can see this image. It's kind of ugly. It's not really marked up or whatever, but this is the illustration to give you the point of what exactly a lead product funnel is. So, true or false here? Most of the money made from low price is made from the low price products you see at the start of the product funnel. What do you guys think? True or false there? Okay. Well, the truth is the big money is made from the deep sales. Deep sales equals big money. So a funnel kind of looks like this, right? We talked about that image here. Here's a really crappy illustration because I'm not about, you know, presentation and looking really cool. It's just about the info that actually you need to make money, right? So you're gonna see the product funnel here. You're gonna see the first thing that says $7. That's like the start of the funnel. So you're gonna present people a $7 offer that they can buy, into that's very cheap, where you can capture them as a customer, right? Then after they buy the $7 product, then they're going to be shown another offer that's like $27, $47, $97, And then finally, at the end of the product funnel, you get an offer that's $997. Now, for example, okay, so for a $7 purchase price, you can buy like an intro course, something that's going to show you how to build an email list, but it's not really going to give you any significant information. It's just going to give you the overview, the big picture, the skeleton of what's working. After you buy that $7 product, then you get shown a $27 product, which is like some kind of tool or resource that helps you with that main course. I know there's a lot of people watching right now that are very familiar with this process because they've gone through it. I've bought a million different things and I've seen exactly how these gurus are doing it right now. And then at the end, you have this big ticket, high ticket sale, $997 product. And this is the actual real shit. So this is the actual stuff that is going to show you exactly what you need to know. So it's the really like the main product the whole time was just this high ticket $1,000 offer, right? Now the purpose of this sales funnel is really just to guide customers to the deep sales because that's where the money is. The money is in the high ticket sales. Now if you want to make $10,000 per month within the next 30 days, what you really need to get good at is being able to make deep sales. You need to find a way to get your subscribers or customers to buy these $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 products. Now, if you take a look here at this slide, this is some of the money that I've been making since I started implementing deep sales into my business and crack the code digitally. Now, you can see the $1,000, $3,600, $4,700, but you're going to see on this page that what's really cool here is you don't need to make that many sales to make a lot of money. If you look at that $998.50 affiliate screenshot for a single day there, you're going to notice I made just one sale. I made just one sale, but I made $998. And that's the point of deep sales, is you really don't need to make that many sales to make a really good amount of money. Okay, now here's some more screenshots here, 2,100, 2,400, 1,000. Now these are not my best days as an affiliate, okay? I just decided to show you some of my screenshots on slightly above average days, but these are not unusual by any means. I have these kind of days happen to me all the time with my affiliate promotions. Now, I apologize if this is offensive here, but this is what this makes me feel like, right? Once you crack the code and figure out how to do deep sales, you really feel like you can make money so easily, it's just stupid. You just need to figure out how to get these deep sales, right? So the thing is, deep sales are never achieved by accident, right? Every time you do a product funnel, you need to start with the end in mind, and these deep sales can be made in person, on the phone, online, but we do have, this is the ultimate shortcut to making super rich affiliate status by getting these deep sales. You really need to figure out how to do them. But wait, hold on a second. So we're gonna have to come over to Common Sense Corner here, because knowing all the steps that you need to take and what you need to build online is one thing. And I'm sure you're really pumped right now after hearing about how deep sales are the shortcut to making money. But can you, hand on your heart, say that you would actually be able to do this today and build all this stuff from scratch and make good money? Well, not likely. And the reason why you couldn't actually make money on your own with this probably is because it's actually very hard. Here's just a short list of what you need to implement to be able to have a product funnel that guides customers to the deep sales. There's just so much to deal with there, and it takes people a lot of time to figure this out. Now, if I left you on your own with this to figure it out, there would likely be two possibilities, right? You would either figure it out, but it would take you years of your time, right? And that would work for you, and that's how it actually happened for me. So I've been marketing for 8 years now, and I was making almost nothing for 7 years, and I only figured it out in my 8th year. So I'm not saying that it's impossible to figure it out on your own. You can do it on your own, but it's probably going to take you a lot of time. I don't know whether you're better or worse than me at marketing. All I know is that it took me 8 years. I don't know how long it's going to take you. Now, the second possible likelihood here is that you're never going to figure it out, and your life is going to stay exactly the same as it is in this moment. So are you satisfied with your current life? Now, chances are nothing's going to change if you don't figure this out, and that is one of the likely outcomes when you try and figure this out on your own. But what if we did all of this for you so that you get paid? And would you like me to do it all for you so that you just get paid and you don't have to worry about any of that stuff? Like, yes or no, right? Well, introducing Project Profit Academy. Now, what you're going to get with Project Profit Academy is license rights, where you're going to have a bunch of product funnels where you got to keep 100% of the money. Now, I've paid thousands of dollars and spent months of my time creating these product funnels that are designed to convert at a really high rate. And when you promote these products as an affiliate, typically you're going to get half the money. But when you're buying traffic, it's really hard for you to get a positive return on investment if you're only getting half of the money. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give you 100% of the money for all of my product funnels that are designed to convert on a really high rate and get deep sales. Now, the profit funnel is designed and in place to help you get deep sales. Now, the way that the profit funnel works is we have set you up with a high converting lead capture page. And when you get traffic to subscribe to that lead capture page, this profit funnel is automatically going to send out to a bunch of the right offers on your behalf with your hard-coded affiliate link. So think about that for a second. All you have to do is get traffic to the profit funnel. It's going to automatically make you money and send out to a bunch of right offers over time on your behalf and make you money constantly for months to come. You're also going to get the advanced training, which is everything that I know. My advanced training is always is and always will be absolutely everything that I know. So as I learn more, I'm going to constantly be adding to this advanced training because it's going to be step by step everything that I've learned when I went through my comeback and figured out what's working to making money online. You're also going to get the 6-figure Rolodex, which means that if you ever have any task, we have our team there to help you. And these are the exact people. If you need graphics, if you need sales page copy, if you need any kind of like small tasks done, it's really hard to find people that can do good quality work for you at reasonable, affordable prices. Now, we're actually going to be giving you our team, the exact people that we use to get all of our work done for us, right? We're also going to have monthly Q&A webinars with no selling. Now, this is really cool, guys. The way that the monthly Q&A works is that every single month we're going to get on a live call with all Project Profit Academy members, and we're just going to be answering questions, helping you to make sure that you are able to reach $10,000 per month or more. Like I said, my goal is to get 18 people making $10,000 per month, living their dream lifestyle. The best way for me to do that is to get on live calls with people and walk them through things step by step. So that's also included in Project Profit Academy. Now, when you calculate all this together, it's a total value of $40,488. Now, who will this work for? Well, it's going to work for the newbie because everything is done for you, and actually you have a little bit of an advantage. If you are new to this, you haven't developed any bad habits yet. So we have everything that you need to do from start to finish, and you don't have any preconceived notions about anything. You just go step by step through everything. Now, the intermediate has been struggling because either they don't have a good way of getting leads, they don't have the right offer, or they don't have the automated systems in place. This is also good for the intermediate because we are going to solve all three of those things inside of Project Profit Academy. And of course, the super affiliate, this is going to print money for him too, but for the super affiliate, anything's going to work because they already know all this stuff. That's why they are the super affiliate. They'll still make a lot of money from the profit funnel because it's fine-tuned to convert as the best converting offer I've ever seen. It's going to work for them too, but particularly for most of the people that are watching this presentation, this is going to be extremely useful for the newbie and the intermediate. Okay. Now, bonus number one, if you buy and you're one of the first 30 people to buy Project Profit Academy from this presentation, you are going to get a 60-minute traffic consultation with me. Okay. That means I actually personally get on Skype or phone or whatever with you, and I guide you through everything step by step, and we work out whatever you need to know to get you to the point of making $10,000 per month. This is easily worth $1,000. I don't trade my time very often. I'm only going to be giving it to Project Profit Academy members who buy within the first 30 sales. Now, as bonus number two, you are going to get 300 visitors from a really high quality source. Now, most of us know that one visitor is worth about $1, especially if it's a quality visitor. And we know this quality source of traffic, and we are actually going to pay money to get visitors to your funnel, to your super funnel, okay, when you're one of the first 20 people that buy this today. So what you're really going to get is the license rate, so 100% of the money goes to you. You're going to have the super funnel, which is designed to get you deep sales. It's designed to guide customers to making $1,000 commissions where you really don't need to make that many sales to reach $10,000 per month. We're gonna have the advanced training, which is and always will be everything that I know. We have our 6-figure Rolodex, where you have access to our entire team that we use anytime you need anything online. We have the exact people that you need to get the job done. And we're gonna have monthly Q&A webinars where no selling answers. We're just there to help people out, answer questions, guide them to that $10,000 per month. The 60-minute traffic consultation and 300 free visitors when you buy within the first 20 people. And of course, the profit funnel makes deep sales for you. So do I guarantee that this will work? Okay. Well, because I am 100% confident that you will make money with us, I am offering you this unprecedented guarantee. You will make at least $24,000 in the first 6 months of being a member with us. And if for some bizarre reason that you don't, you need to apply the steps, of course, then my team and I will personally work with you until you make at least $24,000. Now think about this for a second. When you make $24,000 in the next 6 months, like we guarantee, would the profit funnel be worth $9,997 on a one-time payment? Now, $10,000 may seem like a lot, but it's actually a total no-brainer because you're getting free access to all my products and the $1,000 commissions that are automatically going to roll in through the profit funnel, in addition to 100% commissions on all of my product funnels and all of my affiliate promos that I've ever created and ever will create. And with just 10 deep sales, you would more than cover your investment in a very short period of time, right? Now, if this funnel makes you $24,000 as per our guarantee, would this be worth a $3,000 one-time investment? Well, $3,000 would actually be the deal of the decade for this, because in addition to those deep sales, which are going to make you a ton of money through the profit funnel, you're also going to get our 6-figure Rolodex, which gives you access to all of our team that does pretty much all of our work for you. So if you need sales page copy, if you need design work, if you need any kind of tasks done, we have a team that work for very affordable rates that will get all that work done for you. You also have the advanced training, which is everything that I learned during my comeback and everything that I know from start to finish that will reach you that $10,000 per month as quickly as humanly possible. Now, with the super funnel that is providing you these deep sales, these $1,000 commissions, it's only going to take you 3 deep sales to make back your investment in a heartbeat. Now, will you let me give you $1,000 right now in return for you giving me a testimonial when you make your first $1,000? Okay, so here's how this works. Because I know that you're going to be successful with this, and I also know that if you are successful with this, you might want to quietly hide your results so that you can make money without sharing it with anybody else, right? But because I want more success stories for this, and this is a new system that I know works for the people that have used it, I am willing to give you $1,000 in advance of your testimonial when you make your first $1,000 deep sale. Now, all you have to do is make your first $1,000 commission, which is created from the super funnel, give me a testimonial about it, and I'll give you $1,000 right now in advance of that. So does that sound good to you? So if you were going to go it alone here, you would likely spend way more than $19.97. Now, whether you could figure it out or not is actually very questionable, because here we have it all done for you. You don't even need to worry about whether it would take you years or whether you could even figure it out in the first place. You will make at least $24,000 in the first 6 months of joining us. And like we said, if you don't, me and my team will personally make sure that you do, as long as you followed those steps. So you can see here why it's a good deal at $10,000. But because you're a member of my tribe, okay, and you're watching this presentation, you can get started today for just $19.97. Now, to get started, there's going to be a buy button below this video, or you can enter in that address into your address bar, so fastway10k.com. Now, an additional bonus for people that are watching the presentation right now, I'm also going to give lifetime access to all of my best campaigns that I've ever created that have made me thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars. But this is lifetime access, so any campaigns that I create in the future, you are also going to get access to those too. This is easily a $5,000 value, but it's only available to the first 10 people that buy through this presentation. Okay, so get started for $19.97 today through the button below this video, or go to fastway10k.com. Now you really have two choices here. Your first option is you could do nothing and not take this leap of faith, which is 100% risk guarantee, or 100% risk free with our $24,000 in 6 months. Or the second option, you could pony up this small investment today, which compared to all the value that you'll get in return is worth the shot, right? If this works, great. If not, our team will help you reach your results. So the real question is it worth gambling a few minutes of your time here to check this out, which if it does even half of what I've claimed today on this presentation will easily pay for itself. Now we have the tale of two stories here. So on the left, we have the guy that is not listening to what I have to say. He's ignoring this offer, and he's just going to continue living the same life that he was living before he watched this presentation. On the right, we have two of my favorite students who are making nothing and then learned what I know and are now making over $20,000 every single month. Which of these stories do you want to be yours? Okay, now let me show you what to do next. You want to go to fastway10k.com, either by entering it into your address or clicking the button below this video. And when you do that, you're going to get the license rights, which means 100% commissions on all of my product funnels. You're going to get the profit funnel, which is going to make deep sales for you, $1,000 commissions direct into your PayPal or bank account. You're going to get my advanced training, which always is and always will be absolutely everything I know. The 6-figure Rolodex, which is our entire team that's going to help you and support you reaching your $10,000 per month passive income. And monthly Q&A webinars where we answer all of the questions that you have and we work through you in a live format so that we can make sure that you get the results with this. In addition to that, we have the bonus 1 and bonus 2, a 60-minute traffic consultation with me, and 300 high-quality visitors that we're going to send to your profit funnel to get you going with this. Now for today only, I'm also going to give you lifetime access to all of my best campaigns ever, but it's only going to be available for the first 10 people that buy from this presentation. So if you haven't signed up immediately right now, you're either worried that this won't work, which is why we have our $24,000 in 6 months guarantee. If you don't think this is work, we have a guarantee to support you as long as you do the steps anyways, okay? Now, if you're worried that this is expensive, what you should realize here is that education can cost us a fortune, and believe me, I know. I spent $50,000 to become a teacher, right? And that's where I racked up my university debt. However, the cost of not learning things is often even more expensive. So the truth is, I'm really nothing special, okay? I don't even like selling. I don't have any tech skills. I didn't go to business school, but I can still print money with this profit funnel, okay? So we have designed it so that anybody can jump on this, send traffic to the profit funnel, and make money. Now, what you're going to get when you buy today: license rights, the profit funnel, which delivers deep sales, advanced training, our 6-figure Rolodex, monthly Q&As with no selling. We're just there to support you and help you reach your $10,000 per month income, and 60-minute traffic consultation for the first 30 buyers, 300 free visitors from a quality source for the first 20 buyers, and lifetime access to all of my campaigns, which is only available to the first 10 buyers. It's a total value of $46,782. Now the first 10 people get that lifetime access, and those are going to go very quickly. So you want to get started right now for $19.97. Click the button below or sign up at this website, fastway10k.com.